Hey guys, so I just finished reading kind of a disturbing article from the BBC. Now, they're pretty much a far left wing news network like Salon, Slate, and of course, them, just like these news networks, are pushing the pedophilia shit and are saying, hey, we shouldn't condemn pedophiles. We should get them help and stuff instead. It's like, can't we do both, right? You know, First of all, I'm not going to help the people who have already diddled kids, have already had sex with kids. Those people need to be wiped out, right? Exterminated. They need to be killed. I'm sorry. That's just what I think. If you disagree with it, I'm sorry. But those people should be killed, and the people who haven't interacted yet, yeah, sure. They can go get help. And maybe there should be some stuff available for them. Like, I'm not going to pay for it, right? Maybe some other kind liberal can set up a free institution so they can go there. But I think there should be more severe punishments, right? If you're only going to jail for 2 years for fucking a kid, that's not long enough. People should be afraid to do it. Deathly afraid to touch kids, right? Like, people should be so afraid to touch kids that, like, they could be the biggest pedophile ever, they would never touch them, right? Because of the consequences would be so severe, and they're talking about, oh, we use this to end the cycle of this and that, and cycle of, but it's like, we've never been prosecuting these people severely enough for years. And I've said this in a different video, like, I think that that's kind of suspicious, right? That we don't have severe punishments for these types of crimes. Like, you'll go to jail for 100 years for defrauding your taxes or whatever, but you fuck some kids and there you go. But the BBC, they were covering for pedophiles not too long ago, and in England, London, there's all these like pedophiles coming out in high positions of power, and getting into this whole Pizzagate thing. Whereas I wouldn't surprise me that people in high up positions would fuck kids and shit. Like, these people already have everything. They have money, power, and once people get to like that level, they start to think like very highly of themselves, and they may start like acting out and be like, I have the right to do that because I can get away with it. And, literally they can. If you have all these people covering for you, and then if you do get convicted, you go to jail for 2 years, it's like, whatever, none of your assets are seized. You can go back living on an island, seclusion, still being a billionaire. And it's like, oops, oh, I got caught. Oh well. Those people should be fucking butchered, right? And strung up, especially the rich ones, right? Like the crazy ones that go and touch kids and stuff. Like, yeah, they should be just shot in the head quickly, right? But the elites, the people like on top, if you're like fucking kids, and that person should be made an example of, like a severe example of. And who the fuck is, like, the government's funding BBC and like probably some people, but it's like, why this, there are a lot of issues, and it's like, now you're trying to defend, like, this is their next pet issue, right? Trannies, now they're done with the trannies, and now they're going to pedophilia. And it's like, no, I'm not going to accept pedophilia. I'm not going to accept pedophiles. I'm always going to condemn them. I don't care if it's a fucking mental illness. I don't care, okay? Like, no, I'm not going to, like, ooh, okay, because you could say you never fucked a kid, but I don't know that. I'm never going to trust you with people, with my kids. I'm sorry. And, like, maybe I'm making it worse by saying this. I don't know. I hope not, right? I don't want more kids to get abused in the long run. But I really honestly do think the punishments are not severe enough. That's, like, look in Canada. You can go to jail for a few years sometimes for killing people. It's like, the punishments are not severe enough. So we should make the punishments less lax when it comes to, I don't know, some tax evasion shit or whatever. And then more severe when it comes to raping kids. But yeah, BBC is fucked up. Like, I don't know what's wrong with these leftists. What's wrong with the left-wing brain? Like, how it's like, it's everything is just relative. everything is relative. Nothing is the same. Everything is good depending on how you look at it. It's like, no, it's not the way it is. That's why they can't see the difference between Islam and Christianity, because they're like, oh, they're all religions, they all preach hate at one point and blah blah blah. It's like, like, take your fucking head out of your asses, right? And even most left wingers are not gonna approve of this. Are not gonna, like, there's gonna be a small group of them probably, but in majority, nobody's gonna touch this with a 10-foot pole. So I don't even really see. I think they're just kind of, they do this every year or so. They put a feeler like, oh, by the way, pedophiles are this, and they get a bunch of hate, right? And they're like, okay, let's go back and we'll try again. So it's like, why are you so obsessed with these pedophiles? Let's just fucking kill them. Whatever. That's all I really had to say. This kind of angered me and I had to talk about it. But if you like my content, subscribe and have a great day.